Do you like pina coladas?
Okay, we made this Pina Colada Mead a year ago. And right now it's sitting at 14.5% ABV and it's 1.020 plus fortification. So we did add, what did we add to this? Rum. We added rum. Duh. So it's been a year, like we said.
Stick your nose in that.
Holy crap.
Me?
Wow.
Out of context, that's just so wrong.
You know, I'm getting the coconut.
It's lovely.
I'm getting the pineapple. That's...
Oh, man.
I don't think this came out that great when we first made it.
No. The aroma, though, is spot.
Yeah, this is a pina colada. I mean, I even get the honey in it and everything. Fantastic. All right, well, I'm
We're going in.
Okay, did we use the extract on this bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why. Because I was like, I thought we used coconut water, and it didn't come out as coconutty as we wanted. We used a coconut extract and improved it, and man, did we improve it.
I think we actually used coconut rum to fortify it, too, perhaps.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, no, we used the high-proof rum.
We used
right?
high-proof rum, yep, to use as little as possible.
I don't know, but you'll know because we have videos on it.
But if someone handed this to me and said, what do you think of this? I'd say, it tastes like a pina colada.
Pina Colada Mead. I mean, it's even got the creaminess.
Yeah, it really does. This is
amazeballs.
This is outstanding. Way better than what it was a year ago. Because I remember a year ago, it was like, oh, this is pretty good. I mean, I'm going to put in right here what we thought of it a year ago. Overall, I like this. I don't hate it. I think it's well balanced. It's got good acids. It's got a great tannic quality. It's got a good mouthfeel. The pineapple flavor, I think in a little more time, like a year, will probably be even better. It'll be more fruity.
If the weird little edge that the pineapple has goes away, I feel the reduction of that will allow the coconut to come more forward.
Do you have a number?
I have several numbers that I'm bouncing around.
Yeah, well, I only need one.
Okay. All right, I think I'm good.
1, 2, 3,
7.5.
But now, this is fantastic.
I remember finishing off our tester bottle a year ago and augmenting it further.
That's what I'm talking about.
And still not being 100% satisfied.
This is great.
This is fantastic. I can imagine this on ice.
Now, we're drinking this at room temperature. We normally do all of our tasting at room temperature unless it's like a beer or a cider that's really meant to be cold.
Right.
Mostly just for consistency's sake across the board.
Yeah.
Cold, this would be an improvement. I will say that right now.
With an umbrella.
The umbrella makes it all worthwhile. What I'm getting from this is a little bit of like a caramelized pineapple or a caramelized honey flavor. I don't remember if we pasteurized the pineapple or I don't remember how we did it. We do that on purpose. That way we don't have a bias. But I do taste a little bit of a cooked pineapple kind of flavor, which for a pina colada, I actually prefer the fresher pineapple.
Yeah, me too.
So that cooked flavor is dropping it a little bit, but it's not like...
I don't really know if we could get a true fresh pineapple with fermenting it.
Yeah, I think we used pineapple juice to do this.
Yeah. But
and the juice itself may have actually been like a cooked kind of flavor already.
Or did we? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. It was a year ago.
Yeah, if we used fresh pineapple, we might have pasteurized it, or we might have cooked the pineapple first in some way. I don't know. It's good. Don't get me wrong. We have to pick some nits, as they say, to really find things wrong.
Even talk about the color and clarity?
No, we jumped right to the aroma because you started oohing and ahhing.
Yeah. Clarity, it is crystal clear.
It's a 12.
And it's a beautiful mead color.
Yeah, it's got that amber color.
With a touch of pineapple.
Yeah, it's just...
It works for what it's supposed to be color-wise.
This is an experience type mead, though.
So lovely.
This isn't one that I would have with food or something. Maybe dessert.
Well, yeah.
I'd rather just pour it in a mug with a couple ice cubes and enjoy.
Friendly's used to make a pineapple sundae that was fantastic. But that was back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Okay.
When my friend Jane was a waitress at
Back
Friendly's.
in the day. So some things that we already started to mention a little bit. The pineapple tastes a little bit cooked. I'd actually like a little bit of a sharper bite to this. The acidity level has gone down a bit over time. But other than that,
I agree with that because
pretty
pineapple normally has that
Has
sharpness.
a little bit of a
to
sharpness.
It. And so that is definitely missing.
Bromic acid?
That's probably correct because pineapple is in the bromeliad family.
Yeah.
Plant
It's something
lady
like
here.
that. Begins with a B. Because that's why they use it in tenderizers and stuff, because of that acid.
Yep.
So it normally does have a little bit of a sharp flavor, and this could use just a touch of that.
I'm really enjoying that the flavors are melding well together and they're kind of flowing. I'm not getting discordant notes with it. It's all like
It's
pineapple,
minor little
coconut.
changes that I would make to make it better. So the way we score things, you already saw what we said last time. We don't even know yet because I have to do that in editing. But the way we score things is 1 through 10, 11 being reserved for those things that are just absolutely amazing. Up to like a 4.5 is a, probably not very good. Probably wouldn't drink it. 5 to a 7-ish or so is pretty good. That's nice. A 7.5 and above is awesome. That's the great stuff. And don't get fettered, that's right, over like half a point or something. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But 7 to a 7.5 is like a bigger jump than a 7.5 to an 8. Well, that's an easy way to describe it.
Sure.
So. Do you have a number?
I do.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
9.5.
Wow, 9.5.
I had to jump up to a 9.5 because of the layers. Now, that in my memory is the problem that I had with this when we were making it is that I wasn't getting all the distinctive layers that I enjoy in the pina colada cocktail. The creaminess, the pineapple, the coconut, and then the boozy yumminess, right? This has all of those things. The only thing, like Brian said, that's missing is that acidic sharpness of fresh pineapple. But all the layers that I wanted in there initially in my head are now in here after 1 year. And I'm so pleased because I don't feel like I have to augment this. I mean, if I want to drink a lot of it and I want to be a little safer and still get that acidic punch, I could dilute it with fresh pineapple juice and be happy as a vacationer on a cruise line.
Pig and poop.
Pig and poop. I was trying to be.
What?
All
What's
right.
wrong with that?
Sure.
Okay, I know that we can use all the words anytime we want to on our channel, but it's not really our brand. And we've never really done that. There's been a couple slips here and there for effect, but we don't really want to go there. So a couple people have said that to me, like, oh, you should just say it rather. I think it's funnier to not use the word. Like, it's actually harder to not use the word and get the meaning across and still have people know what you meant without actually saying it.
Particularly
that's clever.
if you have, pardon the expression, but sailor-like tendencies.
Yeah. Yeah, when the cameras are off,
It's
language is a little
I
different around
spilled
them.
my coffee this morning and it sounded like
I didn't even hear
World
it.
War II this morning.
I didn't even hear it.
The expletives that were coming out of my mouth. It was just
But anyway, my number on this, I gave it an 8.5 because you're saying all those layers are there. I agree, but they're not all there in the way that I would want them to be.
Oh, so the deck is a scramble for you.
Yeah, the pineapple is a little too cooked for my liking. The coconut isn't as strong as I would like it to be. It's got the suntan lotion thing going on rather than actual fresh coconut.
Okay.
So the cooked pineapple with the suntan lotion brings it down. Now, I only went down to 8.5.
Yeah.
Just, I only went down that far, but that's where I drop it from a 10.
And I think
It's very good.
I think
really good.
part of that is because we used commercially made extracts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So if I were to revisit this again, which
We might try some sort of
might,
desiccated coconut
like,
tea.
years
Extract or something
later,
that we make?
because at this point I feel no need to jump in and
No, we don't need
this
to do this
again
right away.
because this is really nice.
But someday we will.
But the change I would make would probably make a straight mead and then add the flavors and conditioning. So that way we limit the fermentation of the pineapple, hopefully retaining some of that sharpness of the pineapple.
I agree.
Also, I would make our own extracts.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I was just saying. Like maybe from desiccated coconut or something, make
Right,
our own extract that we
right.
can apply.
Where we soak that in vodka for whatever amount of time.
Or Everclear.
Or Everclear. Or rum. So that way...
Yeah, do it in rum.
The
That way you
rum.
don't even have to add.
See?
That's an interesting idea. See, now I kind of want to do
the
this
gray
again.
matter is working. But yeah, that would be the only change. I would keep all the percentages. I think the same, because I feel like this is well balanced in the flavor profile. It's just slightly, maybe artificially tasting.
Yeah, it does taste a little
which is where he's getting the...
Now, one thing I would like to say, this is one of the cleanest bottles we've had.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the first when we started letting them sit for a long time. After we do a tasting, we let them sit for a couple months before we bottle. And there's almost nothing in the bottom of this bottle. Like just the finest layer of silt. Yeah. That's it. So
this was a beautiful bottle. This is a beautiful beverage. Go ahead and make this, particularly if you enjoy pina coladas like I do. Hello. And if you want to experiment, stick with the ratios that we did and try our suggestions. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We won't know. We can't really tell you 100% because we haven't tried it ourselves yet.
Oh, you mean making any changes that we just... Oh, okay. Yeah. You had me confused for a second there. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.